Ever walk into a greenhouse on a sunny afternoon and feel like you just stepped into a sauna? It is a quick way to cook your plants if you're not careful. That is where this little mechanical helper comes in. It is essentially a heat-sensitive piston that does the heavy lifting for you, literally. You do not need to run wires, find an outlet, or worry about batteries dying when you are away for the weekend. It just uses the ambient heat to expand a wax-filled cylinder, which pushes the arm open. It is one of those simple, clever bits of engineering that feels almost like magic the first time you see it kick into gear. Holding the unit, you can tell it is built to handle the job. It is made of galvanized steel, so it has a decent amount of heft to it. It does not feel like some cheap plastic toy that is going to snap after a month of humidity. The finish is solid, and the joints move with a satisfying mechanical precision. It is rated to lift about 15 pounds, which covers most standard roof vents. If you have a particularly heavy or oversized window, you could double up and use two, but for the average hobbyist setup, one is usually plenty. Installation is straightforward enough, though it does require a bit of patience. It comes with a bag of hardware and a manual that actually makes sense, which is a nice change of pace. Whether you are working with an aluminum frame or a wooden one, the mounting points are flexible enough to accommodate most designs. Just keep in mind that you need to be precise with the initial setup. If you do not calibrate the opening temperature correctly, you might find your window popping open when it is still a bit chilly outside. It takes a little trial and error to find that sweet spot where it opens just as the greenhouse starts to get stuffy. Now, it is not perfect. The biggest limitation is that it is purely reactive. It opens when it gets hot and closes when it cools down, so you do not get the granular control you would have with a smart home system. If you want to keep the window shut during a sudden summer storm, you are out of luck unless you manually disconnect it. Also, the plastic components on the adjustment dial feel a little less premium than the steel frame, so you have to be careful not to over-tighten anything during the install. But honestly, for the price and the sheer convenience of never having to run out to the garden to vent the heat, it is a solid piece of kit. It is a set-it-and-forget-it solution that keeps the environment stable without any ongoing costs. If you're tired of playing weatherman for your tomatoes, this is a pretty smart way to automate the process.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.